Well, I gotta admit, part of this rainy day plan was to not have to climb up on the roof and fix the chimney cap, but yeah, that just happened. Maybe I can grab a hold of it if I put the ladder up on the side of the roof here somehow and just at least set it back on there. I was cleaning the chimney pipe because it needed to be done, and apparently I pushed the brush up a little too far. Whoops. Crisis averted. I knew there was no way I was going to climb up here in the rain, even though it is a pretty mild day and there's no ice right now. Got this broom and I just managed to get it setting on top enough that I think it'll stay there for the rest of the winter until the spring when I can get up there and tighten it. But I definitely don't want to be climbing up here anytime in the middle of winter. If it was a mild day and it was sunny and the roof wasn't wet, maybe. But anyway, this ring right here needs to be tightened. There's a bolt right there. And also I need to bring it down over these little shims, whatever you want to call them. Full of creosote, but you know. There. Yep. A little crooked, but it's gonna have to do for now. It's basically just sitting there. Hopefully this winter when we get some crazy wind, it doesn't blow the cap right off. As long as it stays sitting there, it's gonna do its job anyhow. Recharging the power station on the generator. But as you can see, that's not my generator. I'm sure there might be a few of you curious about the generator situation, so let's talk about it. Okay, so I had a friend come and check everything out, and a few discoveries were made, but before that we discovered spark plug was good. We drained the carb bowl. Everything seemed to check out, except there's not much here for compression. I'm not going to pull on it, I'll tell you why later. But there's not much here for compression for one. And the other thing was the choke motor. Yeah, let me show you. I'll try doing the electric start. The choke motor will engage, it will go into choke mode, but there's something happening where it's not quite doing what it's supposed to do, and so it can't always catch properly like it's supposed to. Yeah, we ended up just starting it manually by putting the choke on, and it was working every time. Since then though, I sometimes even have trouble with it doing that, so your guess is as good as mine at that point. But I'm gonna show you what happens when I hit the start button on the remote. You'll see the choke engage. Yeah, let me just shut that off because I can already smell fuel. So that part's not working properly, and basically the first time I did this, and I mentioned it in a video a few videos ago, I flooded it, so it wasn't starting, obviously, after I flooded it. So for the most part, I've been having to attempt to start it manually, you know, by putting and at this point the choke has to be in just the right spot for me to even be able to do that, to be honest with you. I know there is a part for the choke motor that can be replaced, so I am going to check that out in the booklet and possibly order that part and have that installed, and then we can always see how it operates after that's done. But the other issue is there's not a whole lot there for compression either, so the old girl just might be at the end of her days. I don't know. That's just kind of what my friend discovered when he was here working at it. We noticed that it wasn't properly, the choke wasn't properly engaging with the remote. So every time he did it manually, it worked. Every single time. Then he left, and I put the generator back under the housing and I tried it, and it wasn't always working for me. It was like I had to have the choke in just the right spot. When you do too many attempts, you flood it, and that's as good of an update as I got on the generator though. I might go ahead and order the choke motor part, get him to install it, or if he can, or someone, and we'll see how it works after that. But also with there not being much there for compression, yeah. So you might be able to see I'm borrowing a generator for right now. It does have the pull cord. Doesn't always work as good as mine did when mine was working, but it's something. It's something. What else we got? We'll do a little update video here. So what I got for the wood pile, I think that's row 5 still, so we're getting down there. Yeah, we're, I don't know, mid-December right now. Not too shabby. Okay, bit of an update, which I didn't really plan on doing or really want to do, but I feel like I at least owe you that. Not normally one for doing these types of talking update videos, but yeah, I have some explaining to do. Just about a week ago, I had a surgery. I should preface this by saying I'm not sick. I'm not ill. I'm in perfectly good health, but I did have a surgery. The reason I'm telling you this is not for sympathy. It's because I'm on light duty for the next, well, 5 weeks now. It's 6 weeks total, but I'm about a week post-surgery. So light duty meaning I can't lift more than 10 pounds. So I can't do my normal everyday off-grid type tasks. Right now, at least not for the next 5 weeks. It's kind of impossible. Well, not impossible. It's necessary, I guess, for the recovery aspect. That's what's happening. I don't want to get too personal with it, but it was an abdominal surgery. It was an organ removal. That's all I really need to say, I guess. So I'm only telling you this because my normal videos of anything basically has to kind of be on hold for the next little while because, like I said, I can't lift more than 10 pounds, which living this lifestyle means you pretty much can't do anything. I do have lots of help, family and friends offering help, but yeah, there's kind of, I'm limited to what I can do here at the moment. You know, there's not a whole lot that weighs less than 10 pounds, especially when you live off grid. At the moment, I can't carry armloads of wood. I can't lift jerry cans of fuel. Can't even lift an empty propane tank. At least for the first week or several days to a week. I had a family member popping by daily to lug in wood for me because, you know, just the weight of that alone, I can't, or I'm not supposed to. So, you know, lifting a stick of wood and putting it in the fire is not really a big deal. I've been doing that, obviously, keeping the place warm. Off-grid alone, after you've had surgery, not the easiest feat. So keep that in mind. Make sure you've got help if and when you need it. Lucky for me, I do, so that's been cool. What a time for my generator to go out on me, though, because, or not be reliable, I guess, at the moment. Been borrowing a generator, but that generator has a pull cord, and as you can imagine, I'm certain you must be pulling more than 10 pounds reefing on the cord, so I can't even do that. So I have to have help starting the generator each time I need it started too. It's been interesting. It's been really interesting. Even the box of litter that I get for the cats is about 23 or more kgs, so I can't even lift that. I feel pretty useless these days, but in 5 weeks' time, things will get back to normal and all will be well, I hope. I just thought that you should know, in case there may be a break in videos. You may have already noticed there's a little bit of a break between videos, and that's because of all the pre-surgery stuff and just preparing, I guess, for this happening. Wasn't planning on it happening so soon, but I also wanted to get it done and over with, so that's the point that I'm at right now. Not going anywhere. I'm not, haven't disappeared, or, you know, sometimes people get concerned and send an email and worry. Don't worry if you don't see a video from me on a bit more of a schedule, like weekly. It's because of this. I just can't do a whole lot right now. Don't be concerned or don't worry. Some of you might not care at all, and that's cool. But I just thought that I owed you that update. Like I said, if there is a break between videos, that is why. I have 5 more weeks to go as of the filming of this video, and by the time you see it, I should have even less. There's Mr. Squirrel, jerk. Okay, glad we had this little talk, this little chat. I have no idea if this video is going to make it up before Christmas. If it does, and you celebrate, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever, however you celebrate. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't celebrate, well, then I hope you have a good December 25th. I hope everyone has a safe New Year's Eve. I hope everyone has a fantastic 2025. And, yeah, thanks for the chat. Cap is still on. Still crooked, but it's still on. Oh, wow. Yep, it's warm. It's warm in here. And as usual, my roommates doing what they do best. Sorry if I disturbed your slumber. Go back to sleep. All right. Remember earlier when I said I have lots of help? Not by them. Nope. Anyway, this may have been a much shorter video than usual, but like I said, I just kind of wanted to give an update for the most part. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. We got some snow last night, Ramsey. What do you think about that? Me too. It's frustrating. Cat tracks? Maybe. Let's just give this thing a try. Last time I tried it, it wouldn't start. However, I'm slightly curious. Wants to. I swear the choke needs to be like in the right spot. I don't know if you saw what I had to do there, because I had to rest the camera on my knee. But I had to move the choke into just the right position while holding the start button to get it to actually fire on. Yep. It works when it wants to, and it doesn't when it doesn't. Right, Ramsey? Yeah. Yeah, you want to come out here in the snow? Well, come out then. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. I don't have all day. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. So slow. Do you want to come outside or not? Yep, it's cold on the paws. Let's go build a snow kitty, man. Let's go build the snow kitty. All right. Oh wow, all over the lens. Yep, all over the lens. Yeah. All right. Yeah, nice when I can actually get that thing started myself, because it's literally the touch of a button when it does work. So you tell me, is it worth changing out the choke motor? Let me know in the comments below. Merry Christmas.